In this video, we are going to demonstrate how to identify and submit assignments in the Schoology learning platform. As a mentor, it's really important you know how to do this so that you can guide your student not only in engaging with the academic work, but also keeping them on track week after week, helping them develop a routine and building their confidence in navigating their workload more independently with some light support. I'm going to assume you have already logged into the student's Schoology web portal and have made it to the home page that you see here. On the right-hand sidebar here, this is where many of your students' assignments will be listed. The first ones here, as you can see, these are overdue assignments, and these are listed with the oldest assignments at the top and the most recent ones at the bottom. Many students in the program may have a long list of overdue assignments. Don't be alarmed. Because you see these first assignments are quite old, I would suggest scrolling down to some of their more recent assignments, and that's kind of where you want to start in understanding what your student has engaged with most recently. So these are some of the more recent overdue assignments if you want to explore those materials. And then again on the sidebar towards the bottom, you'll see the upcoming assignments. So this is more likely what you are going to want to focus on with your student in helping them prepare and be ready for what is coming. If you hover over the assignment, you'll be able to see which class it was assigned by. So you can see if your student says, oh, today I want to focus on my English language arts homework, then you can see, okay, well, here are some assignments for that particular class. We have physical education, math. So this sidebar on the main Schoology landing page really offers a quick preview of past due and upcoming assignments. This is a good place to start, but it may be beneficial to teach your student how to identify upcoming assignments through their individual course page. So to access that page, we're going to scroll all the way up, and in this top blue header, select Courses. This is a list of the courses your student is enrolled in. In some cases, we've seen students have extra courses or course sections listed here that really shouldn't be there. If that is the case, hopefully your student is aware of which classes to engage with and can guide you. But if there is any confusion, I recommend using the messaging feature built into Schoology to clarify directly with the teacher. And this is something we cover in another video. So from this page, you can select a course. So we're going to click English Language Arts. And this is something we recommend you teaching your student how to do as well. And on the right-hand bar here, again, we can see upcoming assignments that are particular to this class. This may be a more reliable way for your student to identify their assignments because it helps put the assignments in context and their course materials as well are all listed here. Also on the main landing page, assignments tend to move around, so even if they do appear in the upcoming section, they may then move further up the list if your student is used to finding them that way. So accessing assignments through the course page may be a better route. Here as well, you can click on this calendar button here, which will allow you to see some of the activities and some of the assignments for that particular class if you need to really identify priorities. So here we can see fact and opinion, and you can see when exactly that was assigned. Once you find an assignment, you can select it to view details around that assignment. You may find that there are some instructions here about how to complete the assignment, and there may be an attachment or a file that your student needs to open in order to complete it. Not all assignments will have an additional file listed there, but many do, so make sure that your student understands that. You can click on that, and here we have a download. I'm going to open this just as an example, and this shows that there's a reading activity and there's some questions also included here. You're going to focus on this right-hand side to actually submit the assignment and get credit for it. You might notice there's a place for comments directly below the assignment, and your student may be tempted to enter their response there. But if there is a Submit Assignment option on the right, I highly recommend you use that instead in order to receive credit. So we are going to do just that and select Submit Assignment. You have the option to upload a file or create. There's a comments box here as well. Important to note, this comment box is not going to give your student credit for completing the assignment. So really they have two options, either to open up a Word document on their computer, type something out there, save that file, and then upload it here. If your student chooses this route, make sure they know how to save the file under a file name and in a location that they can easily identify on their computer so they can upload the assignment here once it is complete. The other option they have is Create, and this is a space where your student can directly type out the answers to the questions. So for this assignment here, they had two questions. Your student could directly respond to those questions in the Create section. If they don't complete it, they can save it as a draft, or if they've completed it, you can submit. So that's an example of submitting an assignment. Not all assignments will necessarily have the materials listed directly there. So what I'm going to do is show another example. We are going to return to our course page, English Language Arts, and identify another upcoming assignment from the right sidebar. I'm going to select this one titled Coming Distractions, pages 203 to 213. With this assignment, the instructions refer to a story titled Coming Distractions, and this story is clearly not posted directly here. So it's important to note these are a little bit trickier. For assignments that are not posted directly there, it is going to require doing a little bit of exploration into the actual course. So here on this sidebar, all of these menu options here are specific to the English language course. And again, we need to find this story titled Coming Distractions. So every teacher organizes their Schoology course page a little differently, and it may require some exploration to really find out exactly where those materials are. I'm going to click on this Materials tab here and see where that takes me. So this is the main page for the course. We're looking for some kind of reading activity titled Coming Distractions. So here you go. There's a lot of folders for the class. We're going to test our luck and click on Read because I know it is a reading assignment, some kind of story. All right. So here we go. And if you look through, I'm looking for the story titled Coming Distractions, and that seems to be listed here. So this may be where we need to go. And here we are. Student book online reading textbook. All right, and the link to the book is actually listed here. And I'm going to click on this link first to find that story. So this is taking us to another resource within the class. I believe it referred to pages 200. Let's see. Let's go back. So unfortunately, we're not able to provide detailed instructions once you access a course and assignment. Hopefully your student would be able to guide you here if they're familiar, but it may require some exploration. So we needed to access, I think, pages 202. Here we go, coming distraction. So it's listed right here. And click here on this header, and it takes us to that particular chapter. Here we go. So here is that reading assignment that we needed to access for that particular homework. So those are two examples of ways that you might interact with course material. That's all for now. Thanks.